Welcome back, my assets viewers. This time we are going to talk about health insurance policy, because very often people are putting in the comment box, we want to know about health insurance, we want to know term insurance, all that they keep on asking me. And a lot of people are also asking about multi cap versus flexi cap. A lot of videos we have put, but they are asking too many questions like ETF, all that. So we thought that we have not covered for quite some time about health insurance policy on a standalone basis. I thought we can talk about in the length and breadth about the health insurance policies. If you are planning to take an health insurance policy, please listen to this video for next 8 to 9 minutes. You will definitely get an idea onto that. We always get a confusion this, sir, I am working in an organization, I am already covered by 3-4 lakhs. Do I need a separate insurance policy? That type of questions always prop up. So that is also we need to keep in mind that you work in an organization, and then for example, we know that there are days are gone that people will join an organization and quit the organization after a certain period of time, maybe 10 years, 30 years, 40 years. These days people are all jumping every 3-5 years time they want to jump. Assume you are going from one job to another job. So in the intervening period, you are decided to take a 1 month break or 2 month break. I said, I am under too much of pressure. I'll take a 2 months break and then join this organization. That particular point in time, you got into sickness or you have some ailment. It's going attacking you. What will happen? You will be completely exposed to the ailments. You will be getting into a trouble. You may have to spend 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs, whatever the coverage you need to spend. So it is always good to take a standalone policy. It is good, though you may annually, you may have to, if you are a small size of family with age less people, probably you may have to annually, you may have to shell out 10 to 15,000 rupees for buying a policy of 3 to 5 lakhs coverage. Or else there are people who doesn't have, they are self-employed, they doesn't have any insurance coverage. Also they think, shall I buy 1 lakh policy, 3 lakhs policy, 5 lakhs policy? They are not sure. Because when you take an health insurance policy, it's very difficult task to buy an health insurance policy. The problem is this: in India, so much of insurance policies, insurance companies are there. So much of variant of the policies have given. There are certain policies, if you look at the premiums will be very, very less. You tempted to go and buy the policy. But when you look at it, that maximum age limit will be 70. What you will do at the age of 71 if you try to survive? You need an insurance policy, isn't it? It's not about the question of a premium alone. You have to look at it, what is the longevity, which will I eligible to continue this policy over a period of time. That becomes very paramount. So we will get into the 5 important points, and then we devolve from there and then see that how we can able to go and select a health insurance policy. First is called a basic premium, the basic policy it's all about. See, for example, you take 5 lakhs insurance cover. So up to 5 lakhs you get an insurance coverage. For that you don't need to worry. That's called a basic insurance policy. So you and me know that if you don't have a pre-existing ailments, if you go and take a policy, after first 30 days of time, the policy will kick in and then it gets going. If you have a pre-existing ailments, the insurance company will put a condition that after 3 years I'll give coverage, after 4 years, after 5 years, depending upon the premium and the experience of the insurance company, they'll tell you that from which area they will try to cover the pre-existing ailments or a disease. And then we have a super top-up. See, why the super top-up have been introduced? Now we know that, for example, a small family want to buy a health insurance policy for husband, wife and 2 children. They have to spend close to around 15-20,000 rupees. You feel that 20,000 rupees is so much of premium. How I can pay 20,000 rupees? Because I have to cover, I don't have monthly surplus beyond 5,000 to 6,000 rupees. I need to support for my children's growth, my retirement, all that it will be there. So for such a people only, the super top-up will come and play. What is this super top-up all about? So now assume you have a policy for 3 lakhs or 5 lakhs. The moment you exhaust this policy, the super top-up will come and play a role. So the moment 5 lakhs got existed, the super policy will come. From 5 lakh 1,000 till 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, whatever the coverage you are taking, this policy will come and play. Why I should take a super top policy? For example, you take a 5 lakhs insurance policy, the premium is 15,000 or 20,000 rupees. You buy 3 lakhs policy and add a super top up of 10 lakhs. That means for these two combination, if you look at it, 5 lakhs premium, assume for example 20,000 rupees. 3 lakhs plus super top up you may get about between 16 and 17,000. Maybe 20-30% discount will be there. So that super top up policy always comes whenever you have limitation in paying the premium. Then we have health cover with the deductible. So what is it all about? They say that first 25,000 of the expenses I'll take care. Anything beyond only I'll come to insurance company for a claim. So I always suggest people, please avoid deductible unless it is mandatory for you. So why it is so? When I am sick, I don't have money at that part. You know that every person who is earning by 25th, 26th, they don't have money. We know that the footfall in hotels, on malls, all it is dropping down the last week of the month. That clearly exhibit that the people are exhaust the money in the first 2-3 weeks itself. So you don't have the money when you get hospitalized, where you go for the deductible money. So it's always, I suggest, go for that. And then you look for auto restoration facility. What is this all about? Assume you are bought a 5 lakhs policy. Bad luck, that 3rd month, 4th month, you have got into sick, you have exhausted entire sum assured. Now that there is in the next 8 months of the coverage should be there. You have to cover, you assume you are bought a floater policy, it covers entire 4 people in your family. What will happen for the rest of the 3 members if they fall sick? What will happen? They will not have any coverage. So for that, when you get this the auto registration facility, the moment you exhausted the policy amount, premium amount, the policy value sum assured, even definitely you can go and pay the equal amount of premium, and then the coverage will start continuing. For example, your 20,000 premium is there, you pay another 20,000 once you exhausted the 5 lakhs, the policy will continue till the next renewal. So auto registration facility is one important parameters people definitely have to look at it. And the last, and it's not the least, is critical cover. We know that everybody, if you get a critical ailments, because the money just goes just like that. What you have to do that, whenever you feel your family history something like that, you can buy a critical illness cover for 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs, whatever it is there. There are companies now offering up to 1 crore. So we can buy a critical cover if you think that any critical ailments, 10 ailments or 20 ailments or 25 ailments, whatever it is there, they always disclose that. If you have a family history of something in that category, you can go and buy critical illness. So now we say that how to select an insurance policy. And we know these are the broader. We now will go to area of how to select insurance. But now whenever you get hospitalized, you should see that after there are insurance policy, they says first 24 hours will not give any. After 24 hours only they will give. That means your admission in hospital should be beyond 24 hours for the ailments. Then only they says, this is my room charges I'll pay. This is my doctor or surgeon fee I'll pay. This is I pay for ICU. Like that they will keep on telling. So you have to see that what type of coverage you need. You have to plan that. And then come pre and post hospitalization. That means the medical insurance 60 years prior to the admission and 180 days after the admission. So you have to see that some people will give a lesser premium, but they will reduce it to 30 days and 90 days. So you want more coverage beyond after you discharge from hospital also you need to take. And then you know that with the technology got improved substantially, you know that there are certain ailments you don't need to be hospitalized for 24 hours of time. Because the policy kick in once you admitted for beyond 24 hours. So there are insurance policy, they go for a daycare treatment also. So they say so much of hours, if you stay in hospital for 10 hours, 12 hours, the daycare facilities also, you have to look at it, how this, you have to select the daycare facility. And then Ayush treatment, it is about Ayurvedic, Unani, Siddha, all that homeopathy, all comes under Ayush. So normally insurance companies, they say the government hospitals, or else the hospital has been governed by the Indian or National Accreditation Board. So wherever it is there, you can get that. And you know that a wellness program, see, that means you are not climbing it. You are taking care of your health better. All that they will give various discounts for that, for redemption of a coupon or all that OPD bill, all that they will be. OPD means outpatient treatment, that also they will be there. So you have to look at it. And also there are certain policies will give diagnostic expenses. You go for diagnostics of something, that also will get reimbursed. Dental expenses will get reimbursed. All that you have to see that whether the policy is offering you. It's not about only premium, you need to look at that. And another parameter you have to look at, it's a guaranteed cumulative bonus. Assume you have buy a 5 lakhs policy, you are not claimed for 5 years of time. What will happen? What the company will say at the time of buying policy, I'll give 20% bonus for this. So that means this year 5 lakhs policy automatically will become 6 lakhs. Like that it will go cumulative up to 100% of the total value. So you have to look at the guaranteed data. And also there are health insurance policy will give health checkup reimbursement. Somebody say 0.5% of the sum assured or 1% of the sum assured. I'll say that I put up to 10,000 rupees, I'll give a policy. So you have to look at to that level. You can also buy a policy which gives. And although there are conditions, you live in tier 2, tier 3 where you don't have an hospitalization facility, you want to have a domiciliary hospitalization facility, then there is a policies will come with that such a facility. They say I'll give coverage even if you take a treatment at home. So these are all you need to look at it. So that gives you a great and also you need that. Assume you are living in a tier 2, tier 3 city. You are getting an ailment. You don't have a treatment in the particular locality. You need to have to airlift you to Chennai, for example. So if you have health insurance policy, also say that I'll give payment for domestic air ambulance also. So you can take look at for that. If you need this facility, I'm just giving these are the ideas. If you need, you can choose whatever you need out of this and click the tick box and buy on that. And also we know that there are period of time you have some ailment, somebody has to give you a kidney or all that. Okay, so then for them also, when you get out of hospital, admitted in hospital, they have to spend some money also. So when your policy also incorporated in an organ donor facility also is available, you can choose that if you have any family history or all that. So with this only you can able to select the policies. And also what you had before buying policies, you need also look at it, what is your family health history and what is your wife's said family health history. That you should club and see that there are family history have a typical, they are very frequent to the hospitalization beyond 40, then you need to buy a higher sum assured, that will help you out. There are some banks also offering some insurance policy even at 50 lakhs health insurance policy. I'll tell you can get it somewhere in 12 to 15,000. Just look at for that's a company. When you have 5 lakhs, you can also buy from them and have both of that. That will be valid. And also you should look at what is the exclusions are available in that. What type of exclusion? You go and read their exclusions, what are available, and then from there we look at it. So these are all the points. When you look at it, you can able to identify easily how to select a health insurance policy. Before I try to close this chapter, if you are saying what is the tax benefit, probably you will get annoyed, because Indians are typically, we look at whatever I do, I need some tax benefit. So assume you are less than 50 years, 60 years of time, up to 25,000 of your premium, you will get health insurance. You can get a tax benefit under section 80D. Assume you are taking for your parents also. Your parents also less than 60, they get 25,000. Cumulative up to 50,000 rupees, you get a coverage. For example, you are less than 60, your parents are above 60, so you get 25,000 80D benefit, your parents get 50,000. To cumulative, you will get 75,000 rupees. You are above 60, your parents also above 60, what will happen? You get 50,000 discount income tax benefit under section 80D. Your parents also will get 80D. Cumulative 1 lakh you will get. So it's parents means you can use it father-in-law, mother-in-law also. Okay, it's not about brothers and sisters. You are not covered on these aspects. So when you look at it, the tax angle also, you have to not only tax angle decide it. There are people come and say that, sir, I'm using policy for 7 years. I'm not went for any claim. Please understand, it's not about taking money from somebody who will suffer. So our blessing, you should see that I have used a health insurance policy for 50 lakhs, I have not covered. That is the greatest thing, advantage one should have, because we have to keep care of our health. Hope this, whatever the 11 minutes of the video should have been definitely useful to you. If you are not able to understand the points, please listen to this video 1 or 2 times to get a grip of that, then select a policy and live happily. So this is Suresh Parthasarathy, Certified Financial Planner, founder, mysetconsultation.com. In the event you want to select some health insurance, you have some doubt, please write to us, we'll help. Please, there are people are try to ask me on Sunday night and expecting for reply, and then they are sending message at night 10 o'clock, I'm not getting a response. Please, on Sundays and all, I cannot able to reply to your details. You write to that, if during the office hours, my staff will try to help you out. And if you want to buy any policy, you want some support from us, we'll definitely try to help you out. We put a lot of videos. Please, if you want any ideas on your videos, please put it in the comments box. This is Suresh Parthasarathy, Certified Financial Planner, founder, mysetconsultation.com. Signing off. If you are the first time to my channel, please subscribe. Bye.